15-year-old Molly and Molly Smith. She's a 15-year-old member of Team Smith and Wesson. And Molly, you were just at the NRA Yes program as well, right?
Yeah, and I had a blast.
And she was actually just at the building we just showed too.
The Capitol?
Yeah, right. You got to go all around Washington, right, Molly?
Yeah, we're going everywhere. We got to see all the monuments and a bunch of museums. It was incredible.
Was it your first time in D.C.?
It was. It was actually my first time to that side of the country. I'm in California.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky you.
So Molly, we'll talk more about the Yes program because it's great. But what's it like being a 15-year-old member of a prestigious team like Smith and Wesson?
It's pretty much the greatest opportunity I could ever wish for or ask for or anything like that.
How did it happen?
I'm not really sure.
Good planning.
I was about 12 years old or so, and I shot my second revolver match, and they asked me if I'd like a nice T-shirt. And I said, sure, and then they asked would I like a nice gun, and I said, yeah.
Why did they offer the gun first?
Because they know how to get to a 12-year-old little girl. It's with fashion first.
Oh, okay, understood.
So what's it like being on the team?
You know, it's really, really great. The best part about it, though, is having the teammates there. Julie Golub, Jerry Micklick, Annette Eisen, just the top shooters like that, and they're so sweet. And before I really knew what Team Smith and Wesson was, I always looked at Annette and Julie as just like these amazing role model women. And then to think that I could be at all in their realm when I had that opportunity, it was just mind-boggling.
And Jerry Micklick, the legend.
He's really nice, and he likes chocolate at some matches. I learned that.
Does he sing?
I'm sorry?
Does he sing before he shoots?
We found out that when Kim Rohde is nervous before she shoots, she sings to herself.
You know, I don't know. That's a good question, though. We should ask him.
What do you do when you're nervous?
I jump around a lot.
But she's 15.
Cypress Hill.
So
No, House of Pain.
House of Pain.
Oh,
Excuse
geez.
me. Sorry. We're doing obscure. It's obscure music night, Molly. Please forgive
Molly,
me.
we're talking about music that was way before you were even born. Sorry about that.
No problem. It's all good.
So Molly, the Yes program is pretty incredible. Tell folks a little bit about what it is, what you did.
Well, basically, the Yes program is the Youth Education Summit. It's put on by Friends of the NRA, and they send about 45 kids from all over the country to Washington, D.C. for a week. And while they're there, they get to learn how to debate. They get to learn different speech topics. They go to all these memorials and museums, get all these lectures, learn about guns and all sorts of things like that. So just so that this next generation can have just more education. And so there was really an emphasis on constitutional rights, the Second Amendment, things like that. And its entire goal is just what the NRA is all about, which is just educating and protecting.
You know, last time we had you on, Molly, it was because you actually argued the Second Amendment at your school. So it must be very cool for you to actually see it in print here in Washington.
Yeah, it was undescribable. It was really, really great to just be there. And it was even better to be in D.C. during the week that we were, because it was around all the historical events going on with the Supreme Court rulings on not only Obamacare but Holder. And we were all sitting outside the Jefferson Memorial, and then there was just a line of kids telling you the news, what was happening. So,
Molly, if I may, with whom were you arguing in school about the Second Amendment?
Pretty much everybody in California, I would imagine.
Yeah. Did it start with the members of the faculty, your teacher?
Well, actually, it was mock trial, so it was an organized event.
Oh.
And it was the pretrial case, so it was all over the county, not just my school.
Okay.
And I was originally, they called on me to be not defending the Second Amendment, to be going against the Second Amendment. And then 2 weeks into it, there was some mishap, or 2 weeks before the big event, there was a mishap, so they had to switch me. So I had to relearn everything, how I liked it, and from there I was able to defend the Second Amendment, which is great.
That's when I quit the debate team in high school. When they gave me the wrong side of something.
Now, Molly, also to get into the Yes program, am I correct? You have to write an essay?
Yes, you do.
And what did you write about?
I wrote a lot about just what, like everyone, what the Second Amendment means to me. And to me it was really just hugely about the sort of family that you can get through being at the range and just the lessons that you can take from it, how it's more than just learning accuracy. It's learning patience, it's learning all sorts of values like that. And it's something that I found helps me, because when you're just focusing on one thing, you don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to worry about your hair. You don't have to worry about school. You're just focused on that one thing. And then when you're done, you're feeling more relaxed and you're able to work on other things, and like school or your hair, depending on how ratty it is that day.
So the focus you learn from the shooting sports, it applies in many other areas of your life.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, Molly, that's very cool. Congratulations on Smith & Wesson. Congratulations
so much.
on participating in Yes. And I have a feeling you'll be coming back.
Well,
I hope
we
so.
got one minute left here. How excited are you to watch the Olympics
Yeah.
and watch the shooting events at the Olympics coming up? Since we just had Kim on the last hour.
Well, you can't really see me jumping up and down right now, but I'm really that excited.
But that means you're nervous. So which is it?
Nervous or excited, or both,
I don't
maybe.
really get nervous. I just get excited.
That's good.
For me.
Fair enough. Well, thank you, Molly.
Thank you so much for having me. And I look forward to
Congratulations.
talking to you guys again.